And this was just a little bit earlier as well. Fowler's tee shot with 3-wood here.
Next on the tee, from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Just 128 yards. Good look at this one here. Yeah, boy, that's beautifully judged. Took the spin off of that one. Should be quick. We'll see if he gets it started on his line. He does. Beautiful roll.
And a beautiful start to the morning. Fowler converts from 6 feet for an opening birdie. Back on the tee here at 11. Here's Fowler.
Doesn't like it. Heading left. Seemed like he was a little quick in that transition there.
Back at 11, Rickie taking one out here from 171.
Anything out to the right is going to be good here. That's really all you could do from that rough.
Rickie from clear across the green here at 11.
Yeah, this will test your speed. First thing in the morning, freshly cut greens from long range. A little bit more respect given by Rickie than it deserved. And then we'll start worrying about it.
And Fowler able to handle that one for par and avoid the 3-putt. Back on the tee here.
Boy, it's amazing when you imagine that Rickie's expecting his first child. It seems just like yesterday when I met him at Bay Hill when he played the AJGA junior event over there and brought him over to the house and had a chat. He won that event, and to think that he's expecting his first child now is incredible. Yeah, going with his driving iron or hybrid club. And that finds the putting surface and will settle probably in the region of 20 feet away, 25 feet for eagle. Great shot. Well, it does filter. Everything filters back down into the putter. It can go either way. If you start struggling with your putting, it affects your ball striking. If ball striking goes downhill, it affects your putting because you have longer and longer putts left for par. As his eagle effort there. You got plenty of green left of it. You just wanted to dump it out there in the middle of the green, which is what Rickie has done here. This is any time you make 3 here, like Gary said before, is a good result. All you're trying to do, though, is if it goes in on its last roll, and that's all you're trying to really achieve. Go to the next, unscathed. Rickie's definitely resurrecting his career with a top 10 finish there at the PGA Championship. The bogey at the last hole cost him a top 3 finish, but that wouldn't really affect his mindset that much. I always found this to be a tricky tee shot. It's a relatively wide fairway, but those bunkers just come in, and if you hit 3-wood, you can reach that one on the right. And that probably was a 5-wood for Rickie, or a really mishit 3-wood to come up short of that one.
Fowler ready to go here at 14.
Trying to work it in there right to left. This aggressive. Right at it, just comes up a little short. You'll get a good view of how much break there is there from right to left. He's probably aiming a good 5 or 6 feet right of the hole. And just lacking in speed. He did seem like he had the line down right, though.
Excellent opportunity squandered there. Fowler pops that one in for his par to stay at -2.
Probably not a bad break. That front hole location on a big slope should take some of that backspin out. One hop and just below the hole there. Sometimes missing the fairway is a blessing in disguise for these guys, particularly when they have a wedge in hand. And this should be right in his wheelhouse. Just a right edge putt up the hill.
These good greens seem to be treating him well early this morning.
Well, I think also when you go ahead and have to hit it, you'd have the tendency, don't you, just to close that toe just a little bit.
Come back to Fowler on the tee box. That's going way left, but that actually might not be a bad miss. Go back to the deep rough on 16 and take a look at Rickie Fowler.
Going with probably one of his mid wedges. Oh, and that was unlucky. Comes up a yard short, and that'll funnel all the way off.
Maybe a 9 or 8 iron.
Yeah, it looks like probably a 9 iron. And that's going to struggle to get up there. That's actually beautiful speed in the end.
It looked like it was
uphill putt.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be short for a while. 16 quickly, Rickie Fowler for par.
You can always tell a player's demeanor by the pace at which those short putts go in. No sense this early in the tournament to ruin just a beautiful start. And this out to the right and probably a little long, and he picks up the tee, completely safe.
These players can't seem to figure out the speed of this 17th green.
A bit of a different type of pre-shot routine. He almost grips it cross-handed first or left-hand low and then switches back to conventional. Get the ball in the fairway and a chance to shoot 32 on this opening 9 holes. Long iron, driving iron that he used on the par 5, the first par 5 on this side, to great effect. And he'll find the green again.
Really good.
Well, that's been a great club for him, hasn't it? Go back to 18, Rickie Fowler. What's he got here, Daniel?
Little chop down, comes out a little bit hot. Again, unfortunate that he just trickled into that. Such a beautiful second shot. That was unfortunate.
Now Rickie Fowler for birdie.
Looks like a right edge putt from my perspective, and right in the middle.
Fowler, 4 under par through 9 holes. He is rolling.
He has to definitely keep it right of that far left-hand bunker that you see. Anything left of that will run through the fairway. And that's starting to bleed a little bit to the right. And
I just couldn't afford spikes that gripped into the floor, so I was very similar.
Back at 1, Rickie coming in from 126.
It's been incredible to see kind of the course change a little bit. I know the guys were preparing for kind of a firm, fast golf course, but I think a little dew overnight has softened it up. Rickie's caddy, Joe, I'll let him putt here before I finish.
Filling it up today. Fowler to -5, grabs a share of the lead. There's 4 players now at 5 under.
Looks like it might need to hang on just a hair. I think it might have just caught the fairway bunker on the right-hand side. And as you saw there, he just kind of did that hover right before he took it back. And yet another putt, right in the right center of the hole with perfect drip speed. And again, like we heard earlier talking to Joe, that's the area that they had kind of forgotten about a little bit. I think it's just another one of those golf courses here where the fairways are wide, but there are trouble pretty much on each and every tee shot as you're going through it. And you can see Rickie's looking at this a little strong, maybe down the left side. Again, another huge advantage to soft fairways, because the fairways were firm and fast there. That ball would have run through and probably gotten to the high stuff, but instead that's another fairway hit.
All right, see if Fowler can locate the green here.
I tell you, I think there's something weird flowing around that 3rd hole right now. Got that patented little hover right before he took it back.
Just filling it up today. Rickie has the tee at the 4th. He's a shot off the lead.
Yeah, we've got a little back right flag with the wind out of the right. If anything, just a touch of help, so probably just hold that cut up there.
Oh, the dancer, good shot.
Very good shot.
Shot, Rick. Shot, Rickie.
Ball shot 20 feet, basically pin high. He would have taken that before he hit and been all right with it.
Rickie's at 6 of 10 fairways on the round, make it 7 out of 11.
114 is the yardage. Sounded like he and Joe were saying 120s, low 120s.
Yeah, up the hill, probably slightly back into the breeze, accounting for all of those variables. And again, conservative effort, I guess, with a short iron. I think he's feeling it. That was a good effort.
Good solid par from Rickie Fowler. Got a par 5 upcoming at the 6th. See if he can add to that 6 under par total.
Right about there is your target line. Go right over the corner just a little bit. But the thing that happens is sometimes you just overdo it. But he's happy with this one.
Looks like a great swing there from Rickie Fowler.
The way they were talking, it's almost like they were trying to lay up. And it seems like that is exactly what they did. Perhaps just a little bit outside of his comfort zone.
6th hole, Rickie Fowler with his 3rd shot in this par 5.
Yeah, that back hole location, got to be careful not to fly too far, allow for the spin back. And that's the understandable miss, just short and below the hole and up the skip forward. Very well done.
This is to tie the lead. Oh yes, Rickie Fowler. That's a nice way to finish.
And Fowler's ready. 3-1 in his hands back on the tee here at 7.
Yeah, this is a nervy kind of a tee shot to restart. There's water definitely in play down the left-hand side, bunkers and rough up the right. And Rickie able to lay it up short of that bunker, which is going to be a great angle to that left hole location now.
We'll move back to 7, and Fowler's approach is on the way.
Yeah, so it looks like he's got some kind of soft wedge that he's trying to hit in here. And I think one of the most difficult parts is trying to control your spin, especially it's even though the flag's in the front section of the green, it's on the left back section of that. And we saw Louis knock it by about 5 feet earlier. Can he just trust his speed?
And we've noticed that all round long, his speed has just been spot on. 6 to 8 inches past the hole on every putt if it were to miss.
Maybe it's the sunglasses.
So the whole location today, right there on that front right-hand side. And this is kind of weak and swatted out to the right. And that's going to leave a tricky little shot. He's got enough green to work with, and he used a slope to funnel it down there. But
Good.
come on, make me look good, Rickie. Make me look good.
Beautifully judged.
I just think that shows the difference between players and caddies again, because as Daniel was speaking there, I was thinking, what is he talking about? This is a pretty tough shot, short-sided.
And Fowler will polish that one off to stay bogey-free on the day.
When they pulled the plug 3 holes ago, he would have probably said, yeah, I'll take 7 under and go to the clubhouse. Key is to get the ball in the fairway here, though, and he has.
Danny, what do you see as far as he just looks more free swinging the golf club? Do you see anything that sticks out to you?
And this will be a good measurement of where his golf swing's at right now. He's got his attention, as well it should.
You know, just such important golf shots coming down the stretch here for Rickie. 35-footer with it looks like, what, about 5 feet of break, maybe more, Daniel?
Yeah, that was a little more than 5 feet. And just trying to cozy it on down there. And his work's not done yet, but that should be a 7 under par round of golf, you'd imagine.
Didn't feel very tired. Said he did some laundry. Might be catching up with him a little bit, but